Good morning, y'all. This is Marsh Dean, and I am in Kyoto, waiting for my train in Kyoto Station to head back home eventually. I'm getting drizzled on a little bit, but I had a long walk with a lot of gear, and so I'm going to sit down and rest and do a food and drink review for you. So, I've got an assortment of foods and drinks for breakfast that I'm going to share. First off is going to be this health drink. Looks like it's got beets and grapes and carrots and cabbage and apples and spinach. I've got a coffee, a new type of coffee I haven't tried. I've got this interesting drink, Poca Sweat, an ion supply drink. That'll be interesting to try. And then for the food, I've got a little salmon sushi rice thing. I've got some chestnuts. And then these little gummies, which I'll have maybe one or two and then save the rest for later. So first things first, long walk today, so let's try this Poca Sweat. It says Poca Sweat is a healthy beverage that smoothly supplies the lost water and electrolytes during perspiration, with the appropriate density and electrolytes close to that of the human body fluid, and can be easily absorbed into the body. Makes me wonder, is this actually sweat? We shall find out. Well, if it's sweat, it tastes really good. A little bit of citrusy flavor, but tastes mostly like a kind of like a Gatorade, but without like any specific flavor, just electrolyte drink. One thing I noticed with a lot of the food and beverage here is that there's less sugar or less high fructose corn syrup, and so things aren't as sweet. The rain's starting to come down a little bit harder, so ruh-roh. I don't really mind getting wet, but I don't want to get soaked. But the forecast said that in about 10 minutes it should be lessening up, so let's hope so. All right, so just a cafe latte from 7-Eleven. You just poke in the top like that. You put your little straw in. All right, I like it. So compared to the coffee I had yesterday, this one is less sweet, just a tiny hint of sweetness, but there is a strong, robust coffee flavor. I've noticed that the coffees over here, they're not weak. They have a good flavor. So I approve of that. Now my little health drink. This is my go-to. I've been getting one of these every day. I need to drink it quickly. Behind me is this beautiful temple, and that's why I'm sitting here back to this tree, because my hope was after I'm done with this food and drink review, I'd go check out the temple. So I'm just going to sit here in the drizzle and put up with it. All right, I won't finish the whole thing because we got to move right along. This is just a little triangle of rice. They always give you the seaweed paper, and then inside is going to be, what was this one? Salmon. They give you kind of a lot of paper. Wrap it up. I'm sure there's a better way to unwrap this, but I'm a silly American. No sauce in there, just salmon, rice, and seaweed. So it's very light. Even the snack food at the convenience store is pretty healthy, I would say. Or at least these are. Maybe this isn't so healthy. All right, and now we got this little thing of chestnuts. Roasted Tianjin chestnuts. I just saw it on a whim and just said, I'll try that. Okay. I was thinking they would be like hard consistency, but they're very soft. I can break them apart with my fingers. I'll be honest, the flavor is not doing so much for me. They're a very soft nut. Maybe tastes kind of like a cashew, but not quite. But I'll be honest, not really a fan. I was expecting crunchy, roasted nuts, not soft, gummy. I don't think I'll be finishing this. There's a lot in there. But this is the first thing I haven't liked here. All right. Thank y'all for watching. One more drink of sweat. I'm gonna turn this camera around, show you the temple one more time, but please hit that subscribe button, hit that follow, hit that like, give me a comment, tell me I'm silly, tell me I'm awesome. But your support is greatly appreciated because I'd like to do more travels. I'd like to share more adventures with you. I'd love to take you places and share my journey. Appreciate y'all so much. Come to Japan and try the 7-Eleven convenience store food. All right, see y'all.